is the church, then we also would like to see how they give expression to this concept. If the church is the people and the people is the church, then the church should serve our people by optimizing all its resources, by all its knowledge and all its capacities. And for us it's the same as organizations. We should work jointly. And this is also what we expressed to His Holiness, the Syrian Orthodox Patriarch, when we met him in 2009. And he was very happy when we met him and explained him all these things. The fourth one is we want to continue adding new member organizations to the Syriac Universal Alliance. As I said in the beginning, in Syria, in Israel, in Jordan, up to India, where I spoke last year in February, where there's a federation who wants to join the SUA. Everywhere where there's, on a local level or national level, a group of Aramean people, we have to organize them, we have to attach them to the larger body of the Aramean body. Second, we are trying to invest in the next years in coalition building to achieve national unity. What do I mean by coalition building? Okay, we have a lot of disagreements maybe or differences, and most of them are due to historical reasons with the Chaldeans, with the Syriac Catholics, with other religious minorities like the Syriac Orthodox. But the Syriac Universal Alliance tries to bring all these together. As I said, we transcend religious differences. And what we try to achieve is by appreciating all of their identities, but connecting them to each other, so that our people at large will benefit from it, the collective body. Now this is the vision in brief. The conclusion, I would like to, and then I'm done, I would like to quote someone who is the founding father of the State of Israel. I talked about him last year in my speech at the conference in Berlin. But I would like to say this, because some of our people are always criticizing, but if you look at it comparatively, they don't contribute. They don't contribute, but they do criticize. They expect a lot, but they don't do anything. So there's no balance here. So this is very well put by this founding father, Theodor Herzl, as some of you may have heard of. And he says the following: of course, the practical people, the overwise, will come and ask us what is to be gained by all this work which they have been doing. This was like 50 years or 48 years before the creation of the State of Israel, which they were working on. He says, we know these people. We remember all the stones they hurled in our path, all the annoyances they wished to cause us and succeeded in causing us. It is these same people who are never done with asking what we have accomplished, how far we have progressed, when we will finally reach our goal. If they had helped us with all their strength, instead of hampering us with all their strength, they could not question us more eagerly. Not one of those who are working in the construction of this edifice or building, from the greatest to the least, from the architects to their assistants, to the humble, loyal, hod carriers or stone carriers, has questioned us so persistently. We are content with the knowledge, he says, that we must work, and we do it cheerfully, courageously and enthusiastically. We build on, and our edifice, our building grows. But it is not given to everyone, he says, to understand that which is not yet finished. But I am convinced, he continues, I am convinced that those Jews who stand aside today with a malicious smile and with their hands in their trousers pockets will also want to dwell in our beautiful house once it's finished. There is, however, a definite question which we have no intention of evading or avoiding. Have we already obtained a charter giving us the right of settlement in Palestine? He asks. We answer clearly and distinctly, no. But it is quite another question whether we still continue to hope, to struggle, to work in order to obtain it. To this question we answer equally clearly and distinctly, yes. Now, let's apply this to our situation. There's a lot of our people who are trying their best with the most sincere intention to work for their people, but sometimes some of our people don't appreciate the work they do. Why some of them they cannot understand, they cannot grasp why they're doing that. They don't understand the whole process because they look at the process, right? People, we are now today with SUA, we're in the middle of a process. We haven't reached the end yet. And during the whole process, we're being criticized. But by whom? We are not being criticized by the people who are working closely with us, who are giving up a lot of things, who are sacrificing most of their social life. No, we are criticized by those who are mocking us and stand on the sideline and always talk about negative things and have a negative image about themselves, have a negative image about their own people, and don't add something to our people. Now, we're not like that. We work always, I tell you every time, we're working always, even though we work hard, and some of you have seen us working hard, but even though we work hard, we do it with a lot of sharaf, as we say, like with honor. It's an honor for me to work for my people, to serve my people. I do it cheerfully, with a lot of pride, and always without fear. Because the only one who I fear, and my friends with me, is our Lord Jesus Christ and our Lord God, who can take away our soul. For the rest, we are fearing nobody. And as I said, during the process, maybe people who stand outside, they do not understand why we are giving up a lot of our work. They do not understand it. But we don't care about that. We know one thing. Once we have reached our goals, they will benefit from it too. And one thing I can tell you, even if they don't appreciate this work, I'm sure that their children or grandchildren, they will part of this movement and they will appreciate it. They will start contributing to this work. And then this house, the final goal, will be ready for everybody and we will warmly accept him. Thank you very much for your time.
I think then so will also get forward.